Hey, what's going on, y'all? Tania B here. So I wanted to make this video about a very powerful spiritual practice that you can do to see what it is that your subconscious mind is thinking. I got this off the Abundance Circle that I was just doing with one of my mentors, Valerie Love. And so when she had said it, I was like, wow, I gotta let y'all know about it, because it really had put a lot of perspective on what I'm about to share with you right now. Okay, so like I said, it's just a spiritual practice that you can do to figure out what is actually going on inside of your subconscious mind. What are your core beliefs? How do you really feel about things? Because we can say that we feel a certain way on a conscious level, but subconsciously, like, your subconscious is king. Okay, your subconscious is responsible for about 90% of your whole reality, and only 10% or less is your conscious mind. What you're looking, how you're listening to me right now, like in beta state, your conscious mind. And so what she said is, all you have to do is very simple. All you have to do is just, whoever you talk to, she said, go out somewhere and like talk to everybody in the room. And she said, you will literally see things that are inside of your subconscious mind. You may find like a person who's very extroverted, who just loves to talk about themselves. And then that means somewhere deep inside of you, that's what you like to do, Or you may go find somebody who's very quiet, and they may be timid, or they may not want to, really talk at all. They ready to just go home, and that's an aspect inside of yourself that's like that. Maybe there's somebody who's a little ratchet, because there's some ratchet inside of you. Now you may be like, no it's not, but maybe, like I said, maybe not on a conscious level, but subconsciously it is. And also as well, another way to see what your subconscious is, look at your bank account. Your bank account is a prime example of, one, how many people you're serving, and two, your self-worth. And the thing is, when it comes to going out and then like talking to people and seeing like, oh gosh, this is in my mind, like if someone's constantly speaking about lack and limitation, or poverty or brokenness, or whatever the case may be, there's an aspect of yourself that is like that as well. Or people are speaking life, and they're generous and they're kind, they're happy, because your subconscious mind is showing that to you. Everybody that we see, and this is something that I practice a lot, is that whenever I talk to somebody, I always look at it as, this is an aspect of myself. Okay, because when I do that, one, I can learn more about myself. And if it is something that I don't like, if it's something that's like making me like, ugh, I gotta, stand back with this person, because this person got some negativity going on. There's somewhere inside of me that is like that. Okay, there is somewhere inside of me that is like that. So just be mindful, when you go out and talk to people, in a non-judgmental way, because everything that we see is really a mirror. It's just a reflection of what is going on with inside of us. Okay, like everything is an inner experience first before it becomes an out of experience. Even in relationships, your relationships that you get in, if you are somebody who was like insecure, or possessive, and controlling, jealous, a person, like when it comes to like your boo, like how I was, then you will attract, like how I did, I would attract somebody who would allow me to do those things. I would attract somebody who is insecure themselves, someone who doesn't have a lot of self-worth, because that would be the only way that I can project that on them. You see what I'm saying? So it's in all aspects of life. Your environment will show you what you're thinking. Where you're working at, it will show you what you're thinking. The people who you are constantly around, will show you what you're thinking on a subconscious level. So just be mindful of that. You are controlled, and you may be thinking like, well, okay, there's some aspects that I see that I don't want to be a part of. So how can I change that? I'm glad you asked. There's 3 ways how you can program your subconscious mind. I also got this from my mentor as well. And the 3 ways she say how you can program your subconscious mind, and we do it all the time. Like, we're constantly programming ourselves through moving pictures. That's the first one, moving pictures, and symbols. That's the second, and your feelings. Those are the 3 ways how you program your subconscious mind: symbols, moving pictures, and your feelings. So have fun with that and start making things happen. All right, guys, I love you. Keep loving yourself. And also, if you want to know more about the Abundance Circle, as of right now, it is, you know, free and it's amazing. You get so many golden nuggets, and it's a support system. Everyone who's there wanting to expand their consciousness and, you know, really have a different form of thinking, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, or, you know, message me or somewhere, you know, do all that, and I will gladly give you the information, or you can just text me. I'm at 248-7 Tania B. That's 248-7 Tania B. All right, guys, I love you. Keep loving yourself.